What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pursuit of Freedom. Y'all, want to bring to you another topic. I know it's going to come up on discussion. For those that don't know, for those that are brand new, why penny stocks? Aren't they the more dangerous of investments? You better believe that they are very, very dangerous of investments. I'll explain why in a few minutes. So let's just talk about penny stocks, what penny stocks are. Penny stocks are companies that are trading on various different exchanges at $5 and under. Now, I got three checks up here. The first two are the least important, the last is the most. They're great for people with little money or small accounts. Why? It's because they offer higher percentage gains most of the time when compared to the higher price stocks or higher price investments, right? What I don't have in here is that they are more volatile, but that's kind of what that is saying. High percentage gains, volatility. I'll be honest, like if you got a stock that costs $20 and the stock goes from $20 to $25 in one session, in one day. Now that right there, even if you got a small account, so I'm talking about accounts for like 100, 500,000, 2,000, 5,000, $10,000, right? That could still be just as lucrative of an investment short term of a trade instead of investment as penny stocks under $5, 500 pennies. But penny stocks do come with great risk because they are penny stocks for a reason. And stocks at that lower level can be manipulated much easier than some of the higher price, higher float stocks. Float is a whole other subject. It's all kinds of important. You can look it up. But there are tons of scams down in penny stock land. Tons of scams. You can take advantage and capitalize. I'm not running those scams. But of a trade, you get into a penny stock and it starts to go against you at any given time, you can get out of that position. Sell. If you put your money in the penny stock and it ain't doing what you want it to do, at any time, once again, you can sell. So I'm gonna do a side by side comparison. I'm gonna look at Microsoft and Organics Incorporated. Microsoft is typically a real investment vehicle. It's a well-known company. Ticker symbol is MSFT. Bill Gates is the CEO. We know Bill Gates to have bajillions of dollars, more money than we can count in a year. It's a well-known company, popular, well-established, right? And then I'm going to show you organics, which is where I would rather go with my money any day, right? Ticker symbol is OGEN. What the company is, I don't have a clue. Don't care. Who the CEO is, don't have a clue. Don't care. This is about making money, not falling in love. So penny stocks are meant to be traded. That right there kind of can eliminate a lot of the danger with such a cheap investment, right? I'm gonna read that again. Penny stocks are meant to be traded. They are not investments, something you're gonna put money in and then wait 10 years. Because in 10 years, the majority of stocks right now that are $5 and under, they're not even gonna exist. They're gonna be underneath a penny. Yes, there are investments out there that don't even have cost a penny. I typically don't touch those because if I go into a store, I at least need some coins that are a penny, 5 cents, 10 cents. But they are not investments for the long haul. They are meant for short term, strategic, disciplined trades. They are meant to be traded. All right. So I'm going to show you Microsoft to begin with, right? Bill Gates, Windows, and we got that Microsoft tablet, Microsoft Surface. I want one. If you're using any PC in your lifetime, it's got Microsoft Windows, very potent, powerful company. Like I said, if you got $1,000, I'm gonna leave 1,000 because that's a nice round number, right? $1,000, $100, something like that, and you wanted to invest and grow your money. Microsoft is always much, 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 much better than letting your money sit in the bank because the bank ain't gonna grow your money at all. They just gonna utilize your money for their growth, not yours. But okay, so let's say this last week, right? Whatever this day is right here, where Microsoft dipped down real low, got down to $99. If you had $100, you can get one share. If you had $1,000, you can get 10 shares. And in a matter of what's that in that box over there, in 10 days, Microsoft grew your money by 11%. That's pretty darn good because that's what it takes typically the entire stock market to do over the course of a full year. Microsoft gave you that return in 10 days. So now your $100 is $110. Your $1,000 is now $1,100. You done grew $100 in 10 days if your investment was $1,000. All right, let's say you went long term with the solid companies. That's the typical strategy that the market is going to teach you. It's the safer strategy. This is what everybody can do. So if you can't trade, then heck yeah, invest for the long haul in companies like Microsoft. That's what I'm going to do, right? As well as trade, though. Let's say you bought Microsoft at the beginning of the year and you got out near its peak. Look in that box over there. $1,000, you done now grew 35%. It went up $30 a share. So you now up $350 in 9.1 months. Looking at that box. If you had $1,000, that is still way better than the bank gonna do with just $1,000. So you can fire your banker and rehire yourself and grow your own money, right? But now let's look at OGen, company I don't know nothing about. I know everything about Microsoft. Woo! All right, so looking at OGen, let's just look at this year. Daily candles, $1,000, right? Gee, we got some serious volatility in this stock. I'm going to watch this stock from now on. This stock is now on my stalker list. So you put your $1,000 in right here. What's that? January the 23rd at $1.57. Keep your eyes on that box. And in 2 days, you up 159%. Your $1,000 is now $2,500 in 2 days. If you had a little bit more money, your $10,000 is now $25,000 in 2 days. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it can be done, and it's done a lot quicker with penny stocks. All right, let's say you kept your eyes on this stock just like you would have to keep your eyes on Microsoft, or you wouldn't have to keep your eyes on Microsoft. But this stock gave you a direct repeat of history. So now you got $2,500. You take another $1,000, put it into the stock again at this time. This is in March the 2nd. And in a few days' time, look at that. You're up 165% again. And another day. So now you at $5,000 in your account and you just made a few trades. All right, let's look back to this. Look closer to the day. Oh, man, look at this run right here. Look at this, man. Once again, $1,000. In 4 days, it's now $3,280. Much more lucrative than Microsoft will ever be for your small account. You need hundreds of thousands of dollars to make this kind of money, to have this kind of percentage growth or this type of growth in Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the last couple of days, say you just put your $100 or your $1,000 in, and in a few days' time, you're up 62%. That's still more than Microsoft can ever give you. That's why I say penny stocks are to be traded. These are not long-term investments. This thing did nothing all year, but if you can catch these little pops, you can catch these big spikes, your account is growing, and you just killed what the market will do. You killed what your financial advisor will do. You can fire him, her, whoever that is, and really get yourself into Gainesville, right? And that's just what that is. This is why penny stocks are much better for small money than big companies and big stocks. It's pursuit of freedom.